what's up and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be giving a review for the Hot Toys Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith General Grievous 6 scale figure. Now this is also the special edition, like exclusive version that I have from like Sideshow Collectibles. Cause that's why I had this like on pre-order. Was at Sideshow Collectibles. I had it there since it had went up, you know. I'm surprised it came kind of early because I know it already had released, but I still didn't think that it would be like this soon, you know. Now I did get to see Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith like in the theaters like a couple of times, like back when its original release, you know. So yeah, I'm definitely excited about having this, you know. And this is easily one of my most anticipated figures of the year. So I'm going to get into this right now. See, this is a large box that contains the General Grievous figure. Very like tall, I guess you could say. There's an image of Grievous right here on the cover, and like again, like I mentioned earlier, this is the Sideshow exclusive that I have, which only have like some coins, like it comes with like the gold coins, and you can see like another image of Grievous down here too at the bottom, and it just says like the product code, like a typical like a Hot Toys Star Wars box. I do notice how this looks right here too. That's kind of like different. And it has like this foam, because I know this has like die cast metal pieces in it too as well. There's another image of Grievous right here on the side too. So yeah, I'm going to take this on out. Another shot of this too, like this foam that they have Grievous in. It does say General Grievous too right there, I noticed that. I guess because it's like in die cast, where it has die cast pieces, so that's kind of curious the way they did that. So I guess, let me see. That just pops on and all. Yeah, because I already can see like the figure on the inside. Okay. Wow. Okay. Now first up, I want to talk about the display stand that comes for General Grievous. And you can tell this is designed for like the quarter scale type Hot Toys figures, or the figures that really are like have some height to them. So this is pretty cool. It does say Star Wars General Grievous right there on it too. And then right here, this is representing like when he was fighting Obi-Wan Kenobi, and remember his sabers were spinning, and they were like cutting up the floor, making like this flame like effect, because he was like scorching the floor. So that's pretty cool. Okay, I know it has like this texture like feel to it too as well, so that's pretty awesome. Nice stand. Then you get like this style of post right here, and it is U style too, so I'm kind of glad of that. But I don't think I have ever seen one like this at the bottom though, like the way it's designed at the bottom. That's kind of different. So I know you would just take this and plug it on in. And of course, you know this goes up and down, so I'd be sure to watch out for that. Now for the Grievous figure himself, I must admit already I am impressed with it. Like this, some of this box, oh yeah, he is heavy too. Ooh, okay. I know he does have like the die cast metal pieces. Okay, yeah. Yeah, he's very large too. I know I'm going to get this plastic off of him too, so he can stand. But yeah, here he is though. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay, there's the General Grievous figure, and as you can see, he does stand. He is like heavy too. So I'm going to measure him. Yeah, he is like one of the biggest Hot Toys figures that I have. So yeah, he's like whoa. He's almost 17 inches. He's like right under, like over 16, but right under 17. So what I do now is talk about like the likeness to how he is like in the film, you know, and like the articulation of this particular piece too as well. But wow, this really is this is so cool. He does like stand too. Now I gotta admit, I wouldn't trust leaving him like this. I guess maybe if I got him like in the right pose, or it could be just like my table, cause I'd be scared that he might still just like tip over. And he is healthy too. He has some weight to him. But wow, this does look awesome. This is so cool. Okay. And you can feel like the die cast metal pieces in them. Cause I think it's all like within like the inner parts of him. I don't think the whole entire thing is. But I know Grievous's arms can go up. So as you can see, you can get that much range on him right there. You see right here, you can go up this high. So whoa, that's pretty cool. That's awesome. So let's see, yeah, I know he has a band in the arm too, so I'm gonna see if I can bend it too. I think this is the hinge for it, yeah. Yeah, because if I'm not mistaken, Grievous doesn't have a double bend either. So you can't like double bend him. But he does have a bend in his arm though. It's like a single hinge. I don't like it rotates or anything. That's kind of curious. Let me see. I think he can, yeah, you can split too, as you can see. You probably can get wider than that, but I don't want to mess with it too much. And he does have a, like it's kind of tight. There's a bend in the leg. And it looks like it's a double bend too. Yeah, you can get Grievous all the way up to there. As you can see, like the leg. And so it is like a double bend in it too. Okay. I know his hands, kind of the fingers are even like articulated too, which is pretty cool, because Hot Toys could just stuck us with hands with no bendable fingers, you know. They're just like in a permanent grip or posture, so that's pretty cool. I do notice it looks like the feet don't turn, because I know on the sideshow one, which I do have, these right here can like turn, so it doesn't look like they can really turn too much. So yeah, I'm just going to leave them there. So yeah, and of course the head can I think turn too, if I'm not mistaken. I don't want to force it. Yeah, he can turn left, right, you know, look up, look down, and so on. Wow, this really is an amazing piece. And he does stand too. I wouldn't really trust leave him like in a partial pose like this though. I would still prefer to stand, just in case he falls over, you know, but he is like heavy though. I think this is awesome. I'm gonna give like a close-up look at Grievous. I like how you can see his eyes on the inside. General Kenobi. And he has like the battle damage scars on his mask too, because you know he has interchangeable face plates too. These also can rotate in and out too. These pieces right here, you can rotate them in and out. And I think like this right here, I'm not too sure. I know this can even open too. I got to check it. Where you can see like his organs on the inside. But this is how the figure itself look like the body. Because I think all this kind of stuff here, and it's all over here, well, all through the figure, is like made of die-cast metal. As you can see, these are his feet. And so far, it doesn't look like they can really turn. It's like it's limited. Because I know the Sideshow Collectibles one, these can turn, you know. Now his fingers are articulated too. So you can bend out his fingers and stuff too as well. Yeah, they're like articulated. His head can turn. He can look up. He can look down too. This is how he looks on the back too as well. I think it's one of the coolest figures released this year. Definitely one of my coolest Star Wars figures. Grievous's organs look like on the inside, because you remember that's where Obi-Wan Kenobi blasted him. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I wanted to show with Grievous too is how you I think this is much better than how Sideshow Collectibles did their version too. Like to get Grievous is like in his forearm mode, you would just have to simply pull these apart, like his hand where his arms were there. You would just take these and you pull these apart, and right there you see he has like the forearms. Let's see if I can get a better look at it. As you can see right there how the arms are sticking out, because you would even do that like over here too. You know, they come apart pretty easily too. So as you can see, that's how that looks. If you want to do like the forearm maneuver. Let's see if I can really. Just showing how that looks. Ah, that's so cool. I think this is much better than the way Sideshow Collectibles did it. You know. Move on through the accessories that come with the General Grievous figure. Up next, I want to talk about like this alternate like faceplate that you get from Grievous, and even this one is like battle damage, but it's like even more battle damage. But you can still see like his eyes in it, but you can see right that he has like a burn scar too as well. And of course, on the back of it, that's the rolling eyeballs feature. If you wanted to roll his eyeballs. I see these you have like easy access to. So that's pretty cool. So I probably will display them like this at times, I'm not too sure if I will, but I probably would. Then up next you get like these sawed off pieces of Grievous's like arms, like when Obi-Wan Kenobi had chopped them off, when they were fighting. So this is how these look, because you can interchange these to give him like some broken limbs or like some battle damaged arms if you want. Because they even have like a piece right there from like the you can see like the lightsaber like singed it, like Obi-Wan's lightsaber singed it. They look like burned from where he sliced them. So that's kind of pretty cool. So you can even display him with these particular pieces too as well. Then they also have like these particular pieces too right here, and I think these are a part of like connecting the battle damaged arms to him. Like these two pieces right here. I think that's what those parts are for. Then I know lastly, well with this, Grievous has a couple of alternate hands too as well. They look kind of massive too. Yeah, like the hands that he has. So I'm gonna see. Let's see here. He has cause I noticed these hands right here. I'm trying to think what's going on with these. But here's like a hand right here, and it's open wide, like the hands that he does already have on. Cause he gets two of these. And I guess these can go either side, like left or right. But you can see this is how they look. But then he has like these 4 other small hands too as well. But I guess these can like open up too, but they're made like this. This could be like, I think these for like holding the lightsabers. Yeah, I think these are the lightsaber holding hands, because you can't even bend them out, and you do have 4 of them because Grievous, can pull out 4 lightsabers. So they give you like 4 lightsaber hands too as well. But he does have like some more hands too. So you have a total of 8 interchangeable hands with General Grievous. Then up next, you get like this blaster too as well. Ta! I think this is the same blaster that Obi-Wan used to kill him when he shot him in his organs. So you had this particular blaster. This sculpted pretty cool. Then you also get the electro staff right here too as well. Wow, it's rather large too, because they even give you like these lighting type, or you could say electricity type effects that you can apply to this too, because you can just stick it through like this. I guess like however you want to do it. I know he used this at the beginning, we had Obi-Wan and Anakin as prisoners. So yeah, this is it right here, the electro staff. Looks pretty cool. Okay. Guess I want to talk about the lightsabers. Now you get 4 hilts, and these are like single hilts if you just want to display like Grievous with like his sabers. I gotta admit, I forget which hilt belonged to which Jedi and so on. I know at one point he did have like Anakin's and Obi-Wan's on, right, if I'm not mistaken. But then he also has like the ones with like the cords on them too as well. So of course, I know he's like a Jedi Slayer, so he collects like the lightsaber hilts of all the Jedis that he have killed. I always thought that was kind of cool, But then you also have the ones with like the cords, and this is if you want to light up Grievous's lightsabers, because we get 4 of these. So we have like 8 hilts, like lightsaber hilts, you could say, because you get 4 with the cables, then you get 4 without the cables. Then you also get like the power box too, for plugging them into. Then you cut on the lightsabers. So yeah, be sure to try that. And you even have the this right here that you will hook on to Grievous. But now this time you used to hook these on a stand, but with this particular stand that we have here, we can attach this to Grievous' stand. So that's kind of interesting too. Then you get 2 single blue blades right here, as you can see, and then you get like a wave one too as well. It does like Hot Toys should have gave us like 2 of these, 2 like the wave ones, so you can have like 4 wave blades. That kind of does make sense, but it's cool. Then you have like 2 green ones, like single like blades, and we have like a wave one with these. I'm glad they did give us at least 4 like the long ones, because that's probably just how I would display mine most of the time. But as far as like these go, you only get like 2 of these, which is kind of interesting that they chose to do it like that. Plug in the USB Type-C cord, which they don't include with these when you want to plug up your or cut on your lightsaber effects, because you know you were plugging into this like the power box. And I also have like me a power bank right here that I use too for mine. Okay. I want to give a demonstration like with these, how these work, because once you got it plugged in, I'm just trying out one right now, you know, then you would just cut it on. So that's how this one looks. It's pretty cool. I noticed that this kind of more brighter than it normally does too. So I'm gonna see if I can cut the yeah. So as you can see, this is how this looks. It's kind of bright too. One of the things I do think is kind of cool about the lightsaber effects, because I gotta admit I was kind of worried about that too. You will be able to know which blade going to which blade, because if you take this side, I already know to be careful with these, because I done broke like my lightsaber blades before. But you can see that the green blade will go into this particular lightsaber hilt, and you can tell that the blue one will go into this one. So wow, that's pretty cool. You'll know where to put the green and blue lightsabers at. So wow, that's kind of awesome. Okay, I had the green blade on the blue one, but it's still lit up green. So here's like a blue one right here now. I must admit, they're brighter than like they normally look too as well. I'm kind of noticing, but I do know to be kind of you know, careful with these, because these can break. I already had one broke on me before. But yeah, that's pretty cool how that works though. Okay. Here's a wave one too right here. As you can see. It looks like they done got better with these. They look a little more brighter. As you can see, this is really a cool symbol right here. On a showcase display. And I must admit, I don't know if it's me, it looks like Hot Toys and got better with the light up effects, but look at that, it looks pretty good. Like the sabers are brighter than I thought they would be. It would have been kind of cool if we had like 2 more like of the wave effect blades, but I still think that's pretty cool. So I'm gonna try it in the dark too, so you can see it. So right there, you know, the Grievous really stands out, you know, if you have it like really dark like that. So yeah, I think this still is an awesome display option though. Then up next, General Grievous has his cape right here, which I'm definitely excited about. And I would definitely be displaying my Grievous with his cape. And I've heard some things about the cape too, how it's kind of hard, I heard, to get it on him. So I'm kind of like a little worried about that. But I know I'll be definitely displaying them with this though. So yeah, kind of sideshow also had this cape too. I think it's a wire in it too. Yeah, because you can feel it right there. But yeah, this is how it looks. And of course, you got the spots right there for hanging the lightsaber hilts. Because I know Grievous can put up to like 6 in here. Because you know, if you want, you can take like a lightsaber hilt, like one of these, then you just will slide on in here if you want. So I'm gonna see if I can do it. And here's an example of one of the hilts inside there. I wanted to also show that you can see that symbol on the cape too as well. I always thought that was cool. And yeah, this does have like a wire in it too, so you can bend it like however you want. That's pretty cool. And this is how Grievous is look with the cape on. Now I must admit I didn't button it because it's really hard to like button it together, but you can just like still like get it in there and just leave it hanging like that. I guess if anything, if I had the lightsabers on it, it would probably fall off then, but as you can see, there's like a wire-based cape too, so you can kind of bend it anywhere. And the wire on it goes around like through these parts here. It's not at the bottom of the cape, so it's only like right here and stuff. But that's pretty cool because you know you can have it like flowing in the wind and stuff. So I think that's awesome. But I was kind of true about the buttoning up. It is hard to press it on into it, you know. So I might still like keep messing with it. And then lastly, you get like these 2 gold coins, and this is what made like this Grievous figure that I have. Like, well, you get 1 coin, I forget, like a special edition. is just this coin right here. Because I know the Darth Sidious also came with this too. And as you can see, it has like Grievous's on the coin. These coins have some weight to them too. And it does say Star Wars on the back too as well. But they have some weight to them too. Heavy coin. I think it's pretty cool. Now I want to compare the Hot Toys General Grievous figure with my Sideshow Collectibles General Grievous figure. Okay, here's the Sideshow Collectibles General Grievous figure that I had. Now, this really was kind of like a bad figure, you know, because like it's very lightweight and the pieces be falling apart, you know, and it's not broken either. You just gotta like reassemble them, and it was like troublesome getting this particular piece to stand. But I always thought it was kind of okay, and definitely like probably like the best General Grievous figure that we could get out of like 6-scale version until Hot Toys came along, because Hot Toys one is definitely like you know, like superior to this, or I would say like better than this particular piece. And I have his cape off too, because even he had like the cape and like the 4 like lightsabers, like in the electro staff and stuff, the blaster too as well. You can even open him up and see like his organs in there and so on. But it was just like a very like fragile type of figure. Cause like I said, like pieces of it fall off and they're not broken either. It's like you just have to reassemble it and stuff. It's kind of complicated. But if this was like just an okay, like decent enough figure. But yeah, I did have like the Sideshow Collectibles version of General Grievous too as well. Here's another figure I wanted to compare Grievous to, like the Hot Toys Grievous with, and this is the Hot Toys Darth Sidious figure, based on Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith, because you know this one also came with the coin too, if you got the special edition version. But you can see like the height difference between these two, like Grievous towers over Sidious right here, as you can see. This is another cool figure. Okay, there's the Hot Toys Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith General Grievous 6-scale figure, and this is the special edition exclusive, or the Sideshow exclusive version that I have, which came with like the gold coin. So yeah, I think this is easily like one of the best figures of the year, and probably one of the coolest figures like in my collection too as well. I wasn't expecting it to be this good, you know. And I'm still amazed at the lightsaber blades. If I'm not mistaken, it look like they light up a little more brighter than like normal with the Hot Toys, like lightsaber type, you know, figures with the lightsabers. But yeah, I would definitely recommend this if you know if you could find it well, because I had this on pre-order at Sideshow Collectibles, and I'm surprised it arrived when it did, because I know it has been released, but usually like Sideshow Collectibles still takes like a couple of months before theirs can get out to like, you know, people like me, you know, like in America and stuff like that. But yeah, I would definitely recommend this. I think this is an amazing and awesome figure. So please leave a comment and subscribe too as well.